Everybody's walking toward the tightrope on a place in a foreign world. Tidal waves and broken like a starlet. I am drawn, but I'm made for her. I was made to fall in love with you. I was made to fall in love with you. Sticking to the roads that we had left here. Summer eyes have left this place, and everything I want to give you has been broken on your face. I was made to fall in love with you. I was made to fall in love with you.
Well, we've got a little update for you guys. We do have a 120 watt solar panel that we put on the boat. Of course, the camper's got 250 watts now, but this is running down, and we got 13.5 on our batteries. We're running about 33 degrees, and the cooler, this thing is running non-stop now through solar, which is great. I can also run off the inverter, especially during the day, and do some of that. It works out really good. We've got 2 batteries down below that are being charged, and but we are having some, you know, some real issues with you know, I mean, everybody knows. Let me shut this generator off for a minute. I mean, like everything, it's been just nothing but, you know, trouble all the time. That's what my adventures are all about. But you know, you take a deep breath, you know, you get angry, you take a deep breath, you walk around a little bit, and you keep on plugging. That's just the way it is. Life is that way, whether you're traveling, whether you're not traveling, or what's going on. Our old generator just quit. I couldn't get anything out of it, couldn't get any spark. It was kind of sad. I bought it up in Michigan. It was under warranty, but I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't, there was no authorized dealers to fix it. There was no, it just was, you know, what it was. And if you watch other videos, you've seen that generator. We found this one brand new, only used a couple of times by a couple of ladies that was camping, and then they decided they weren't going to camp or whatever. So we picked this up for $200. I got rid of the other one for $200. I broke even kind of in that regard. You know, it is what it is. As you can see, you know, we've got solar here and then one on top, and anyway, that's where it's at. But one of the major problems, I've towed this 2,000 miles. This was a makeshift hitch. It wasn't really a professional hitch by any means. I kind of wondered how long it was going to last, but you can't really see too much of it. But that weld's broke, that weld's broke. This up here is all busted. You can see that it is not level anymore like it was. So I bolted all this here and up here and put a new bolt in here, and did what I could. You know, we pulled this 2,000 miles, and you know, we had another mishap here. I gotta tighten all this back down. Is we had one, you know, over time, I just didn't keep an eye on the lug nuts. They wobbled loose and tore that one right off. But we did have a spare, and we put everything on. I had to put new lug nuts in and new things in that. The other thing that's gone is this obviously was welded, this skeg, We were out on the boat the other here a while back, and this skeg, we bumped bottom a couple times, but it was just mud. You can see where the remnants of where the mud had come up in here, and it was real soft ground. But I think this one was old, weak, and you know, this boat's 30 years old, so this skeg broke off. Gonna try to find somebody to weld another skeg on there, and or I may just get an actual blower unit here and put a new one on. So that's kind of where that's at. Now the other thing that we're having an issue with, and I've been trying to track it down for a month now. I thought we had it fixed with this shifting cable bellows, is I've got water leaking in the bilge. It's a slow leak, but it is leaking in there. Yeah, I can't seem to track down. Today we're going to get into it and try and work on some more on that. I really do like the boat, but you know, it's just, you know, everybody always says when you buy a boat is your, you know, is the funnest day of your life, and then when you sell the boat is another funnest day of your life, or what, you know, something to that effect. Anyway, you know, it is what it is, and I've always worked on stuff and I always fix stuff, and it's just what it is. But you know, I don't go out and buy a $150,000 boat with all the warranties and that, and so this is what you get, and you just continue to working on it. So a little bit frustrated, a little bit bummed, but as I said, you take a breath and you move on, and you know, you just continue to do your thing. But this one was obviously welded here, so I don't know, you know, it is what it is. We can certainly use it the way it is and stuff, because we can just run the one engine, but I've got to stop this leak. About every 40 minutes, I've got to run the bilge for about 35 seconds and pump the water out. And that makes me cautious about trying to stay overnight, unless you kind of beach it up, put it up on a beach and whatnot. So there's where we're at. Gonna dig into that. You can see all the grease marks from having to fix some of this stuff, and you know, all these crazy things. Yeah, that's kind of where things are at. We haven't had a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of stuff. It's just all I've been doing is just working on stuff constantly, just always trying to fix stuff. The other day I had to fix the water in the camper, and you know, so you know, that's where it is, and it's what it's about. So we'll just keep plugging along. Did put some new marker lights on. I put a new marker light on here and a new marker light on the other side, and we do have a tire here that blew out and went to hell, so I got to track that down today and put a new tire on here. These were free tires, so wasn't really out anything, but so I got to get that done today. And I guess I just try not to let it get, you know, overwhelming, but it is what it is, and we just keep plugging along and fixing stuff as we go, I guess, and whatnot. But we'll get it one way, shape, or form. We'll get it. All right, guys, it's a little update for today. Peace out.